Hello and welcome to the channel. By the time of this recording, my birthday should have been 4 days ago. And for my birthday, I wanted to make a pixel art of some kind. And I decided why not go for a cake in a top-down art style in pixel. So for the top-down art style, let me give you a little run through of what that is. The top art style is basically you looking at the top of something, right? If it's the top of the box, it should look like this, right? Pretty simple. But if it's a top-down approach, it kind of looks like this, where you're looking a bit of the top, a bit of the bottom, and you have to show both of these in conjunction, right? So the top-down art style would look like this, where you have the top layer with a brighter color, and then you have the bottom layer with a slightly darker color to give the illusion that this area doesn't see much light. And this is the art style we'll be going for. An editor, put the picture of the cake on the screen. The grid size is 280 by 280, but you will not be using all of it. This canvas is just big enough so where I can make a background object to give it a sense of size, right? I'm just going to be making this in, let's take this. Let's take a little bit. About 4 blocks should be good, like this. This big should be fine. Yeah, this big should be fine. So as you can see, the shape is not circular, which would have been the case if we were looking at the cake from the top. But since we're not, the shape is a bit oval, right? Now that I think about it, let's reduce the size by 1 and 1. There we go, much better. Now for the bottom layer, basically select it from here with the M shortcut key, or this thing, marquee tool. Then you're gonna need to copy and paste it and then bring it down a little bit. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And there we go. Now we have the basic structure of the cake. Pretty cool, right? Okay, I've got all the colors that I think I need. Also, I made my avatar a little bit smaller so that it doesn't get in the way of recording things. So you know what? I might move it a little bit more. Hold on, give me a second. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There we go. That should be fine. All right. Now, first off, I think the outline is a bit too dark. It shouldn't be that dark, if you ask me. So we're going to be using this to get rid of some of the outline area. Let me see. From here. No, from here. That should be fine. And then for the bottom of the outline, I thought this might be a better color. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select this color and where is this color? This color and this color. So that would be this. Then press shift and select this other color. Press the brush button and it should have the shading option right here, which would give us pause. Quick disclaimer: as the video progresses, you might hear sounds that can be best described as screaming children. Do not be alarmed, as no child was harmed during the making of this video. They're just playing in the street and belong to parents who have no idea how to teach children some basic manners. Unpausing the video now. And if you switch the shading color, the option to just shade over this color, right? You make your brush bigger, so you can just only shade whatever you want. We're gonna shade over all of this. Now it's not as dark anymore. Cool, right? Then we're going to take this color and this color. So essentially we're choosing these two and then brush tool, and we're going to shade the top half of it up till there, because the top half is going to be exposed to the light more, right? Cool. And then for the very top layer, we're going to be using this and fill it. Looks cool, am I right? And then for the bottom, we're obviously going to be filling it with this. So now we have a cake, kind of. We just need to deal with the frosting and whatever's on top. So first off, the frosting, for which I chose these two colors. This bottom one is of course similar to this one. Or wait, what's the other way around? It's similar to this one. Yeah. These two I kept the same for the bottom of the frosting. And this is a color that's lighter than this one. And this one is gonna be the one we're using for the top, right? So let's make frosting a bit over here so that it's not on top of the cake. Also, we probably should make a new layer for this. Um, that should be big enough, I think. Okay, that should be big enough. Then, oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, use this, and then we can make it bottom layer. Oops. Maybe one more here. Maybe it's not too much. I think that's enough. Hmm. I actually do think it's too much. Hold on. I have an idea. Oops. Oops. There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. We're going to select this. We're going to move it one up. And then for the rest of it, we're going to be filling it with this. Now we have a little bit of a frosting. I'm gonna move this one inner, and then I guess the cherry on top. Let's see, we chose these two colors for it. So it should be red for the top of the cherry. 1, 2. And then the other color to give it a little bit of a shade. I think that looks cool. Although I still think we should move it a one step inner. There we go. And now we can move it on the cake. Take this. Sorry, it's this perfectionism is what you kind of, oh my god, I just went in a circle, but whatever. This type of perfectionism stuff is exactly what makes pixel art harder, is you needing to know how to manage between the pixels that you have, right? And this problem is only happening because I don't have that many pixels to work. TV, bring another one here up at the top side, like this. Then we do another CV Shift H, Control CV, and then Shift H. Feel like I gotta say that. Okay, the top ones look like they're a bit too far apart. So 1, 2, 3. And from this side, 1, 2, 3. And then the entire procedure needs to go up by 1. Maybe these two need to go back by 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna look at the picture once again. This making this by picture is definitely pretty annoying. Okay, they're like in the picture. They're like almost the same way. Yeah, they're like almost equally farther apart. And the middle area is just a bit too far. I think this looks fine. Now, for the pineapple, we've been on the frosting for way too long. But let's go for the pineapple. The pineapple needs to have the bottom first. on the top first. Honestly, I don't care which. So, and it needs to be bigger than all of them. So like something like this, something like that. It looks pretty equal. No, it's not equal. Damn. Gonna do this. Flip that. Now it's pretty equal. I think that's as far as it should go. And then we're going to actually color replace this. Give me a second. We're going to replace it with the lighter. There we go. Then we're gonna turn that back, and then we're going to do this for the bottom row. Actually, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. We're actually going to separate these layers by doing Control CV, doing 1, 2 maybe, 2 should be good enough. Let's try and see what happens, all right? Then going back to this, and then we're going to color the bottom specifically. And then select it, fill this area up. All right. Then we're going to fill up this one. Okay, it definitely looks a bit too big, so we're going to do 1, and that should be good enough. Although I definitely think that this bottom shade is a bit too dark. So we could just remove the layer 1. And that should be okay. What if we remove this and bring it 1 step down? Looks fine to me. We can do 1 step here, 1 step here. And this entire thing is still bigger than all of these, so I think it looks fine. It's equal from both sides, and it's up above like this. Angle looks great. Let's bring the cherry here in the middle. And there we go. That's the cake. That's the cake. Cool. You know, took a while, but we made it. Although one thing, this cake is right now floating in midair. I should probably make something for it. Okay, I made the bottom. It looks nice. Whatever it is. I just made it because it came with the cake. You know, that board like stuff that comes with the cake. But anyways, that was a cake. And honestly, because it's my birthday, I guess I should make a wish. Kind of think of this cake as like a time capsule. So I guess in that case, my wish would be that in the next year, by this time, I wish I'm better off than what I am now. And I don't think there could be a better wish than this. With that being said, this was, I guess, a cake tutorial in pixel art top down. And thank you for watching. If you like what you see, leave a like, comment if you want the file for this cake. I guess I'll polish up the colors and update the files if you guys want it. Leave a comment if you do, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.